Yo, 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 what's good? What is good, everyone? Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Sorry about yesterday, guys. Had a contractor who kind of ran over his time, but it's all good. It is all good. What is up? What is good? Hey, listen, I'm not going to hold y'all too long today. But I know a few of y'all done went and got y'all, a few of y'all done got some Apple TV 4Ks. And y'all actually trying it out. And that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I never been an Apple guy. Never, ever, ever been an Apple guy. Never, ever, ever been an Apple guy. Really don't care for Apple because you can't do a lot with it. You cannot do a lot with it. But let me go and get this camera started right quick. But before I get the camera started, absolutely, we are not here to talk about Eyebrow Peterson television. This is your warning. The first time you talk about it, you may get timed out. But if the team feeling like you're continuing to talk about it, they are going to snipe you, meaning they're going to ban you. All right? Let's keep that talk behind the scenes. We all know what's going on. There's no need for anyone to come on here and say, hey, Dale, what's a good service or anything like that. So I will be putting this up throughout the video. All right. Shout out to LJ. Shout out to Hustler. Shout out to Dave, URL King, who be giving y'all the warnings. Miss Gail, and so forth. All right. So no Eyebrow Peterson talk on my channel. Go to them other people's channels and ask them. All right. Enough of that. We definitely going to talk about this, though. This is something we have to talk about. This is something we have to talk about. I thought I would never, ever, 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 ever say this. Guys, I'm digging this Apple TV. I'm not a gamer. I don't game. I got an Xbox. We got PS5s for all of that. So I'm not a gamer. So let me be clear. Let me be clear with y'all. If you're a gamer, then you might want to stick to a device such as the Nvidia Shield. All right. I'm no gamer on those devices. I do play retro games, but it is what it is. It's not like I'm playing every single day. I may play a retro game once every 8, 9 months. I think I only play Miss Pac-Man, which you see on the side of me over here. I may play that maybe like once a month, something like that. But I'm here to I want to get my side of the story, all right? And why I may be switching. Knowing everything that I know now, and hold y'all questions to after this discussion, because I do not want to miss y'all questions. And again, if you're here to talk about IPTV, which aka Eyebrow Peterson, you know, don't do it on this channel. All right. You could probably send me an email if I get to it. I get to it. Other than that, let's not talk about it on here. All right. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you're entering the building as well. All right. Again, I tried out the Apple TV. Y'all know I tried it like a few months ago, maybe about 4, 5, 6 months ago. Didn't care for it because I couldn't do what I wanted to do with it. But then I brought myself to terms. Like, Dale, what do you do? What do you do with the Apple TV? I mean, what do you do on an Nvidia Shield? What do you do on a Zadu? Honestly, I stream. All right. I do watch Eyebrow Peterson television, which again, we're not going to discuss. I'm not going to tell you who I'm with or anything like that. And I just watch movies. Of course, I got my home network, the movies that I have, ripped, all of that. I have it on my Netgear Nighthawk X10 router. One way that you can share your network at home. I do have a Plex. I do have Zadu, which I currently use this device right here along with the Z10 Pro right here and the Z1000 Pro, which I forgot to turn on. And I have a hard drive on my PC, which I share, which I did a video on. So I came across again. I said, you know what? On Prime Day, they had the Apple TV, I think the 32 gig for $109. I said, shh. And that's this one right here. All right. I said, man, look, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I did some research on it. And somebody in the chat said, Dale, you need to give it a second try. All right. You need to give it a second try. And I said, you know what? You're right. Because I'm like I said, Apple TV is not an open source. So you can't just put anything on it. You can't side load. You can't take a flash drive full of applications and load it on it. It's none of that. I said, you know what? I did some more research. I found a couple apps. Now, they do have free apps, but you are limited. You are very, very, very limited. So I went on and paid. One is called iPlay. And let me do this right quick. Let me show y'all right quick. So just in case anybody have any questions, all right? Just in case anyone have any questions, all right? So let me do this. Where is it at right here? Because I can't show everything, all right? But I can show this. All right, let me share this. Extra camera. And let me add this to my stream. All right. Now, what I have, right, this is the Apple TV. As you see on here, I'm only using 2 applications. That's Infuse. That's which holds my media. Don't worry about this right here, that IKD. Don't worry about that. I'm working on something. And I use this right here, the iPlay TV. All right. 2 apps. Only 2 apps that I use. Even on my Zadu box, I use the Home Theater 4.0. On the Nvidia Shield, Nova Player, Plex, and the application for the Eyebrow Peterson television. On my, that's 2 Zadus, of course 3 upstairs and the Nvidia Shield. On my Cube, I do the same thing. I use Nova Player. I use like Amazon, because sometimes I do get some stuff from Amazon Video and Amazon Music. I do get some things. And again, Nova Player, some Eyebrow Peterson applications. I've been messing with the iPlay TV, which is right here that you see. As of right now, on that iPlay TV, I have 3 different servers on there. Services or servers. We just gonna say servers instead of services. All right. You can put multiple servers on there. Let me say it again. Services, aka servers. All right. I use it. It's been very, very, very awesome as of right now. No hiccups. Don't know why it's not giving me a hiccup. I don't know. I started playing with the Infuse, this application for my home media, and I'm really starting to figure this stuff out. Honestly, I'm starting to figure everything out. You can set it up however you want. You can put your movie genre up here. You can put your favorites. That way you can go into your movies and you can check out all your movies. And then you can click on one and you can actually go from there. All right. One thing I do like about this, all right, let's go into Boys in the Hood. It's ready to go. All one click play. All right. All one click play. Now, one thing I do like about this, you can click on like Ice Cube, and it will give me all the movies that I have on my library. Yours may be different. You may have a whole lot of films with Ice Cube, like Anaconda, Are We There Yet? Are We There Yet? Part 2, all of that stuff. Anything with Ice Cube in there, you may have. I do like that. And not to say the other ones don't do it. Again, with Morris Chestnut, 3 films with Morris Chestnut in there. I think it is so nice and so smooth. And the more you get familiar with this device, the more you will like it. And it tells me, like I said, you can go in here and customize it any way you want. And when you add a film, if it don't automatically puts it on here, you can always click that refresh button just to see if you got anything in there. All right. One thing I like about this little drop down menu, you can pin your favorites. So you can go up in here and put your movie genres, all of that. You can edit whatever you want and you can make some changes. Now, I'm not going to get all into that because that's a separate video. All right, that's a separate video for another day. Just like the Zadu, it does break your content up. And again, this is the Infuse 7 application. I got the yearly service. It was $10. So yes, you will have, this is a paid one. They do have a free one. It is when I tell you very, very, very limited, you're going to end up paying for it. But like I said, sometimes you got to pay for an experience. All right. I just like all this. I just like the way this is all set up. You know, as far as all of this, just having fun with this device. Now, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to point out an experience. And that's all this is to me, an experience. And the more I play with this device, the more I'm liking it. Again, I'm not an Apple person. Never has been. Probably would never, ever, ever, when it comes to a daily device that's going to go in my pocket, will ever get an Apple, because it is a closed operation. Excuse me. It's not an open source like Android. It's not open source like Nvidia Shield. Not open source like Zadu or any of them Android boxes. But I'm telling you, when it comes to this device, I think if you're a person that's that's not embedded into um like the Zadu or the Nvidia Shield or things like that, then I would say if you're new, this can be a great option. If you're not a gamer, this device is more powerful than the Nvidia Shield. That's been told a million times now. So when a person say the Nvidia Shield is the most powerful Android, yes, it is. The most powerful streaming device, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We have so many options, guys. It's so many options. I love my Zadu. I'm not taking my Zadus down. I'm not. But this is another way that I may be able to help someone in the field who's probably a part of the Apple system. And all I have to do is tell them, yeah, I can do that for you, an Apple TV. This is how much it's going to cost. I would say the only thing that, I'm not going to have anybody on my Plex. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it, you know. But I think for people who are cord cutters, who are, who just want to learn another device, the Nvidia Shield is old. It still gets updated, and it's still a nice device. But if we tell the truth, the Tegra 1 been in there since 2015, and it hasn't updated. And because it hasn't updated, that's why a lot of devices have caught up and not only surpassed the Nvidia Shield, destroyed the Nvidia Shield when it comes to sales. I can probably bet that the Nvidia Shield throughout the United States is not selling no more than 100 a day because of so much competition. The reason I will say that because you don't see a lot of videos. You see a lot of videos on everything else, and every so often you'll get one on the Nvidia Shield. One way I would probably say that is because I would say that because it just the competition where the Shield was, and because they haven't update, and because of the last one that they dropped, which was the flashlight, the tool, was a total disaster. Last time I checked, the sales were not great on that device. I think Nvidia Shield is focusing more on that chip, that graphic card chip thing, more than this device here. Don't get me wrong, the Nvidia Shield is still a very nice device, but I think because of not updating and not coming out with anything, and these big updates that's not great, they okay, but a lot of time when they do it, what happens, a lot of people Nvidia Shields go down. Now you may say, does it do? I think the Zadu is a great, great, great device. I think when you start to get into starting your own media library, I think it's an awesome device. I do. I think it's very, very awesome. I'm not going to knock the Zadu because it is a nice device, and it's so easy to start your media library. Very, very easy. And the tools, not only that, it does give you some special um some special tools as far as like sharing a hotspot. um those are some of the things to use. And then the greatness of the application called Home Theater 4.0. I just think it's an amazing device when it comes to starting your own media library, and then sharing it across within your home. I think it's just an amazing device. Now you got one of my go-to Amazon, which is the Fire TV Cube. But again, with the limitations, it's good for smart technology. So if you want to say the A word, turn on my light. Like back in the day, I used to say A word, turn on my lab, and then I saw a few individuals take that from me, and then they said the same thing. So I just took mine. I just said forget it. I just go behind it and hit the plug. And it's not a knock, but I didn't want anybody taking my content. I just rather for you to do your own and do it yourself and give it your own name. So that's when I took my smart plugs out and threw them in a box, and I said forget it. Since people gonna take the whole thing from me, I'm just go ahead and turn off the light manually, right? So we have so many devices out here, and I just think it really comes down to what you want. Now, when it comes to this right here, and again, I'm not going to talk about it. Don't ask me where to get any type of service. This right here, um, listen, that iPlay TV application, that is a bad mother. I will compare that one to TV Mate. Um, I think it's very, very nice. It's so nice that I went and bought um, a second Apple TV. All right, I went and bought a second one that is now connected in my bedroom. My wife loved the guide. She saw what I had down here. She said, I want that one. She didn't use TV Mate. She didn't use Smarter. She didn't use whatever is out there. We done had. But I just think when it comes to just if you need a device that you're looking to just stream, all right? That's all you want to do. You just want to stream. Not gaming. If you're a heavy Android gamer, then you already know you should go with something else. If you're a gamer and you like to play those games, the Apple got games too, but I don't think it is as big as like Android. If that's something you want to do, then I would say stick with an Android. Go with the Nvidia Shield. Really, if you're a gamer, and if you're an enhanced gamer such as PC and all of that, then I would tell you to go ahead and get that the Nvidia Shield. But we have so many options now. I'm like, honestly, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I really, 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 really don't know. And it's going to be intriguing because I just don't know what to do as far as like keeping the device. Like I said, I only use throughout the last 6, 7, 8 months. It's only 2 applications I use. One for Eyebrow Peterson Television, and the other app just to watch my content, my movies. That's what I watch. That's that's just what it is. So with that being said, I think for me, I'm going to end up selling my Nvidia Shields. I don't need them anymore. I'm not a gamer. I just don't need them. First, I'm gonna try to do it in my community. That way, I can get more bang for the buck. Um, I'm going to keep one. All right, you got to keep one. Um, but again, I have 5. Like I still have one that's connected to my Zadoo. That's connected to my Zadoo that we don't even use. All right, we don't even use because we go right to the Zadoo, and if we want to watch a movie, we watch a movie. If not, we watching live TV. So it's going to be very, 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 very interesting what I do with this. All right, it's going to be very, very interesting going from here as far as this cut. I think we're more than just cord cutters, guys. It's going to have to be another terminology because we've been doing this so long. I mean, should we even call each other cord cutters anymore? I mean, I think somebody's going to have to come up with another name. So I'm letting y'all know, I'm about 90% sure it's going to be 3 Nvidia Shields that get up out of here. All right. It's going to be 3 of them that leave this house. Shoot. Well, matter of fact, I got 6 because I got the 2 one as well. Superfly Kicks, what is up, homie? Hey, man. Hey, hold up. Let me make this screen a little bit bigger. All right. What up, though? What's good, man? Welcome. Hey, listen. I'm a beginner sneakerhead. I don't know how I found Superfly Kicks. I don't know. He came up. I was at work, and he came up First off, I like the car on his intros. All right. I love his intro. And I want to say that's a Cadillac that he's sitting on. He's standing on. That bad boy so clean. It's clean. And I was like, damn. So I went and looked at some older videos. He is a sneakerhead, a legitimate sneakerhead. Y'all just saw me. I just got started. And so once I found him, he started putting out content like every day. I think he put out content every day. He may miss a day, but he right back on it. So I'm definitely subscribed to him. Definitely a sneakerhead. And my channel is going to be similar. My second channel is going to be similar to his. Right in front of the camera, doing it up. But welcome, welcome, welcome. He's a 84 Cadillac. Yeah. And listen, that Cadillac so clean. So clean that I was like, wow. Made me want to go and drive that bad boy. So clean. Big salute, man. I appreciate what you're doing. I love what you're doing. And believe me, I went back and looked at your old videos at that. You know, I was like, man, this like over 2 years ago. So I'm starting to get, I just saw you do it. Remember, I told you, I was like, I got these. I don't have these for about at least probably about 3-4 weeks now. And so that's why I was like, yeah, I got these right here. I said it on your comment. So definitely, if you're a sneakerhead, he review everything. Jordan Dunks, Yeezys, all type of shoes. Hopefully I get to that level soon. But Superfly, I just started all of this like probably a few months ago. I'm gonna say about 3 months ago. And yeah, man, I'm trying to get there. I'm just working and doing this. It just takes time, man. We definitely got to collab. I would love to have you on because it's some sneakerheads in the chat. It's some sneakerheads in the chat. And yeah, one of them, QC, Quentin, he is sneakerhead too. So we done had some discussions in the background. So salute to QC, but definitely we got to collab, man. Yeah, we got to collab. Man, it's shoes all on the other side. So behind me is my Jordans. And you see, this is all LeBron James right here. And so I got probably about 30 pair of shoes on the other side. So yeah, we gonna fill this whole wall up. So yeah, definitely. Definitely. So hey guys, if y'all have any questions, any suggestions, Superfly, what I do over here, we are like cut the cable cord. I'm quite sure you heard that. That's what we do over here. Been doing it a while. Been doing this a while. And to anybody else that's new out there, we've been cord cutting for a while. Me, I'm 100% cord cutter. The only thing that belongs to them is that wire that comes from the pole to the ground block to provide me with internet. We don't use none of their equipment if you 100%. Got my own modem, got my own router, so I can pretty much do what I do. And we use applications to actually watch everything. We don't care whatever you say it is. We don't care. We watch it for a real low price. And now we're actually teaching people how to start their own library. All right. And so we have our own. We don't need Netflix. We don't need Amazon. We don't need none of them services. Right. And let me switch this. And I'm about to start answering y'all questions in just a second. Um, we pretty much just get our own content, and we watch it. That's just how it is. So when we go into our library, we get everything, and this belongs to us, and we share it across our home network, meaning our home internet, to other devices. So there are devices called Android TV boxes, um, Nvidia Shields, Apple TV 4Ks, Zedu. It's a whole host of boxes. Amazon Fire Sticks and all of that. So that's what we do. But as of late, I want people to start their own. Let me say their own media library, so they don't have to rely on any of them services. And as you see, uh, this is my movie library. So if I wanted to go and watch Malcolm X, I could just click on it and I can hit that play button. All right. Or I could just go down here and let me see, click on Denzel and see how many movies that are on my server that I have of his. It's as simple as that. Very, very nice way to do it. Angela Bassett, her too. All right. And it just we have a little fun with it, but it's just teaching people how to be independent and trustworthy with their money, so they can do other things other than paying billion-dollar corporations all of their money. All right. So if you have any questions for me, I just wanted to put it out there. I know a lot of people may say, well, hold up, I just started with the Zedu. Stay with the Zedu. This is just another option. This ain't nothing, like I'm telling you to go and get it. Some people going to go and get it because they already have the Apple ecosystem. They using the iPad, they using iPhones. So that's going to go perfect with them. It wasn't that many people telling you that you can use this, with the services we already have. It wasn't a lot of information. We was only sticking to Android boxes. It wasn't a lot of people saying, hey man, look, forget that. I know we had a few people that come and touch on it, but like I said, I don't know. It's going to be probably going from, I'm never going to get rid of my cube. I'm going to tell you that now, because I'm a part of the Amazon, and I don't have iTunes or nothing like that. My wife and them, they got that stuff. I use Amazon. Even in my car, I'm on Amazon. And just being in the bathroom or being in the kitchen or even being down here, using this, um, it just lets me, I could just say, hey, a word, play some Luther Vandross. And it'll start off, playing some Luther Vandross. Yep. So let me go up. Let me see if I see anything. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Guys, listen, it is 2022. This is not 2015, 16, 17. We have options. And for you Apple people, this may be something for you. Again, I'm not forcing this on you. My job is to let you know what works. And this bad boy work. It's just smooth. And like I said, for the eyebrow Peterson television, depending on whatever service you have, this may be this might be nice. And not only that, I forgot to tell y'all about this keyboard. Also, I got from Walmart. This is the keyboard. This is a on keyboard. Let me see. This is it right here. All right. Just want y'all to see that. Now, this is a USB. So I do have this bad boy connected to my PC, and I use the mouse and everything for my PC. For the Bluetooth, I have it connected to the Apple TV. All right, and you're going to see that right now. I'm going to hit the Bluetooth button and check this out. It should tell me, hold up, it should tell me I'm connected. And you see me? Look at that. So this might be something. All right. If I want to get out of here, I can just hit the back button, escape button, and as you see it. All right. It's always good to have options. Logitech is not the only game, and you can hook this bad boy up to 3 different devices. All right, 3 different devices, and just like that. Now you might say, well, Dale, does the mouse option work? I have not got the mouse to work on the Apple TV, but everything else works. Pausing, work, all of that work. So, and again, if I want to go back to my PC, I just hit my USB dongle, and that will disable. And it tells you at the top right hand that is been disconnected. And if I want to go back to it, I just hit the Bluetooth and look in the right hand corner. It says keyboard connected. And if I want to go back, so I can go back to my PC and I can actually do some things on my PC. All right. So let me see. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up too. What's up, Jolly Jolly? How you doing? What up, Mike? Who else is up in this joint? William. What up, though? Lady Sun Goddess. Mr. Roland. What up, though? I said Jolly Jolly. Josh is up in here. Skipper is up in here. Just G. Uno Nice. What up, though? What's good? And that, again, Superfly Kicks. Listen, if y'all some sneakerheads, definitely go over here, and he explains it all, like where he got it, and he reviewed both the shoes. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Carlos said, I got 3, love them. Okay, I got you on that, Carlos. I got you on that. Yup. So what up, though, Norberto? Again, what we want to do, guys, we do not want to bring no attention. All right, let me do this right quick. We do not want to bring any attention. Hold up, let me do this. I know. All right, because we definitely don't want to bring no attention. So look, let's go over this again. We kind of want to just stay away from it. Let me do the presentation, because I don't want them to come over here and say, well, what y'all talking about? Or who is this? And then you know it's going to be some knucklehead that create a fake account that come over here and say, so what y'all use? And I don't want y'all falling for that crap. All right? So just y'all been warned. All right? Let me do the commentary, and then we'll go from there. All right? Let me just do this right quick. What up, George? What up, Bill? What up? See, Oliver say if you have an iPhone, you can do the same thing when on Apple TV. Yeah, I noticed that, because when I tried to set up the second one, I had my iPhone from the job, and it was trying to connect to it, but I ain't do that. I ain't do it. So yes, you can. Anyone have any recommendations for an iPhone remote app for controlling Android boxes? I don't know about that one. Somebody help him out. All right. You say, what's the best streaming player for Apple TV? Mac, I'm not for sure because I only really been working with this application, working with this device seriously, maybe like the last like 5 days. So I'm still kind of new with it, but I do know it just depends what type of media player you trying to have it for. Are you trying to stream your content that's on your home network? If that's the case, I would tell you to go and invest in Infuse 7. Get that going. That way it looked just like this. But for an average player, that's something you're gonna have to figure out. I'm not familiar with it. When I'm saying, hey, options are nice though, whether it's Apple's or do Amazon or whatever you own is nice. And I totally agree because we didn't have this back in 2016, 17. Eugene saying I have Apple Music. That's how I got in. That's what's up. Fred says, when it comes to streaming, what value add does the Apple box provide over the Nvidia Shield um, or even the Amazon? I like what Show Enough says. He said Fred has nothing to do with that. He's talking about if you know how to get your own content, and that is absolutely true. Uh, Fred, when it comes to getting your own content, that's when we can talk. There are many applications. There are different applications that would play your home media. It really comes down to you because you're going to have some people that sit back and say, I would never, ever, 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 ever use Apple because it's so strict. It's a closed source and you can't side load what you want on there. Some of the applications that are premium, you're going to have to pay for, unlike, being on Android, and guys can actually go in and manipulate the app, a premium app that was for payment, and put it out there and mod it where it's free. You can't do that with the app. Um, and that's unfortunate, you know. But I just think this is a great device for if you're into two departments when it comes to cutting a cable cord. Um, I think it's a nice streaming device, and it's very, very nice, and it's clean, and it's easy, and it's straight to the point. That's what I like about it. Rich said, "Can an external drive be connected to the Apple TV 4K?" No, it cannot. There are no USBs on this bad boy. It is a network streaming device. All right. So if you got your media on your home network and you can share, just like if you have a PC, it will pick it up. It picks up my Plex. It picks up my media that I got on my router. It picks up my shared drive on my PC. So it picks up everything. It's just up to you. How do you want to get the content? But you cannot connect anything USB, none of that. Nope. You say, speaking of the shoe collection, do you have those Jordan 5 Retro Racer Blues? Let me see how those look and I'll let you know. If I don't, they'll probably be in the collection soon enough. Man, we have so many Jordans here, man. It's crazy. I have Jordans that I haven't even put up yet. What'd you say? The retros, Racer Blues. Aren't them getting ready to come out or something like that? Oh no, I don't have these. Not these. I do not have these. The only fives I have are the Concords. So these are the only fives that I have right now. I got the Concords. Of course, I got these. Y'all know I don't have these for a couple years now. I never even wore them. I got those. I got these right here, the green beans. And then, I got these right here. So, still haven't worn them either. So, quite a bit of them, but, and I got them fake ones too. Ladies say, yeah, I'm 100% cord cutter over here. Yeah. Some fly kicks say, yeah, that's dope. What's up, Ben? What's good with you? What is good with you? What is good, Ben? Say, I'm a diehard Apple fanboy. Man, that's just like my kids. They love that Apple stuff. Man, I'm the only one in my house with an Android phone. That is it. You say, suggestion, don't sell your Nvidia Shield. Why not? I mean, the reason I may sell it because it's not benefiting me. I mean, everything has advanced. What is the Shield gonna do for me if I'm only watching movies and watching TV? Shield would do. I mean, the Shield cannot. It's just sitting here, like this bad boy up under my desk collecting dust. What up, Giorgio? What up, though? Cordelia's up in here. Eduardo, what up, though? All the way from Iowa. What is up? Soul Bro say, yo, Dale is first step from joining team. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, man. James say, yo, I'm Apple crazy. I have the first Apple TV, 3 MacBook Pros, 27-inch Mac, 27-inch iMac, Mac Mini, iPad Pro, and iPhone 12 Pro Max. The reason I stopped using the Apple TV is because it wasn't cord cutting friendly. Well, you might be good to go now. Really, if you starting your own media library and you already know what you get with the premium application with iPlay TV. So I'm loving it, and I'm an Android guy. So, yeah. What up, though? PlayStation say the Bronson here. What up, though? What's good? C-Dub say Lily Player for Apple TV might be worth checking out, too. The guide is not as good, but you can integrate all types of content. Yeah, I'm going to have to try that then. I'll put it on the list, but yeah, I'll do some research on that. Thanks, C-Dub. I appreciate it. Jeremy say, I see you, James. Oh, somebody asked me how I got my own. Oh, Jeremy say you can AirPlay from an iPhone, iPad, and a computer. Only thing, Jeremy, I'm an Android guy. This is my first time. This is my first device that I bought that belongs to me, that I'm using. I don't have my wife got iPads, my kids got them. I'm an Android guy, so I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Say, what about the Buzz box. What about it, MacD? What about it? What you need to know? You say Apple TV can't play MKV files. Let's see. Let's see then. Let's go to it. I know I got some MKVs. Let me see if I can find one. All right, this 355 is an MKV. There you go. So that's false. That's false right there, Guns. You just saw it. You just saw it. It plays my MKVs. You say Apple TV doesn't have a web browser. I don't know. You said it doesn't have like Safari or anything like that? I'm not for sure. Let's see. I don't know. I know Safari. And it probably don't. I don't know, but even with my I never browse on mines anyway. Like even on the Nvidia Shield, I never browse on it because I just think it's limited. So yeah, definitely I don't see Safari coming up here. But I did hear them say you can use something else. And I get that information. But it does play MKVs. I tell you that now. It does play those. Sean Tate say you can't put third-party apps on the Apple TV. You can't. You can't. But that's not going to slow you down. And see, Sean, I don't need third-party applications because these two apps I have are the only things I need right here. That iPlay TV and this one. I don't use no Kodi bills. I don't use any third-party applications. I will only do that, you know. I don't. I couldn't tell you the last time I went to BTV or HD Cinema. Why? And this is what I teach you, Sean. This is what I would teach you. Why keep going to them when you can build your own? There's nothing like your own because you know what your own is definitely going to work. All right. So I don't use third party. There's no need for me to have any third party applications. Even on my Zedu, I don't use third party applications because I have my own media library. And for me, this is just for me. Only thing I watch is my movies, my TV shows, and I watch sports. And my court TVs. You know, I like Judge Mathis. Every now and then I like Judge Judy. She be tripping sometimes. And I love me some paternity court. I love that, man. You are not, or you know, you are the father and stuff like that. So it doesn't really, you know, me using somebody else's application. I'm not a gamer, so I mean that's the only thing about it. But we are in the stages of teaching you how to get your own content and not depend on any other application to get it. Yup. So that's the only thing about it. Yeah, I answered that. I answered that probably about 20 times, Uno Nice. You cannot add third-party applications to an Apple TV. It's not that type of device. I don't say that. I said that early last week. I said it so you cannot put third-party applications on Apple TV. With me and with you, Uno Nice, you shouldn't be using anyone's applications as well, unless you're a gamer. I think if you've been following me for more than 2 years, you should be well advanced where you should not, and I repeat, you should not be using Kodi unless it's your own build, and you shouldn't be using any of them third-party applications. Now, if you somebody that's getting your hustle on, then that's a little something different. That's something different, and you're probably gonna need third-party applications. But for personal use, you do not need third-party applications. So you with this TV, I think for your hustle gang, your hustling, yeah, you still going to need them third parties for your clientels, unless you're gonna share your Plex or something like that, right? Or you're gonna set them up with their owns to do like how I've been doing as of late. From there, then you, other than that, you for your own purposes being at home, you should be trying to get the content yourself. And then that's where I come into play. All right. So salute. Usually I do this on a Monday, but of course I was unavailable because our electrician was here yesterday. Salute to everybody that got down this Saturday on learning how to start your own library. Salute to y'all. It was another success Saturday. I'm so happy that people are taking the time to learn how to start their own media library. Meaning, you doing this. You're basically doing this. You're creating your own media server strictly for your home. And if you want to learn how to start your own media library, send me an email. I will get you on the list. I will get you on the list. And let me tell you, I usually do this on Saturdays. The reason I do it on Saturdays because that's like the only day I'm really free. Um, Monday through Friday, I have a job, so it's hard for me to get there and get here and get situated. But Saturdays, I'm good to go. So far, I got like 3 people on the list for Saturday. If you're one of the ones that want to learn how to start your media library, send me an email. I will get back in touch with you, give you everything you're going to need, and it's not much. All I need is your patience. I need you to have a pen, a piece of paper, and then we'll go from there. All right? That way you don't forget. No, Mac, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to compare the Shield to. It's plenty of videos out there. I'm sorry, but I'm not comparing it. Um, I'm not going to do it because you're talking about 2 different devices. All right, you're talking about 2 different devices. One is open source and the other one is closed source. So I'm not going to do it. It'll take too much time, and I would rather for you to come to my live and get the real. Let them other guys. Let them other guys. There are plenty of videos comparing the Apple TV versus the Nvidia Shield. I'm not doing it. It's going to take too much time. And my job is not to convince you. I'm just laying it out on the table what works for me and what can possibly work for you. So I'm not doing that. I'll show you how something works. I'll give you another thought process, but I'm not doing no Shield versus Apple TV. I already told you. Maybe you wasn't here earlier, Mac. But the for one thing, I can tell you this for sure: the Apple TV 4K is more powerful than the Nvidia Shield. All right. So when somebody come to you, Mac, and say, "Oh, the Nvidia Shield is the the most powerful streaming device out. You might want to make a bet with them and tell them to put their money where their mouth is. And then you can just go ahead and win that easy money. But these are two separate devices. One is strictly for streaming. The other one you can kind of manipulate, and it just depending on your home, it really depends. It's up to you. All right. But it comes down to whatever you like. Right now, I'm telling you, I don't use my Nvidia shields in the house. Honestly, I don't. My wife uses it in the room. But everywhere else, we got Zadu boxes. No, it is a Zadu in the room too. But she's highly familiar with the Nvidia shield. Me, I haven't touched my shield. Now the remote is here just in case I'm showing y'all something. Other than that, my shield is sitting here not being used at all. It's there. Just in case somebody email me and say, hey Dale, can you check this out? Check this out. So we might say Apple and Nvidia have the best streaming boxes. Nvidia wins by edge. That's from Big Mike. Apple TV has no option to customize. Wolf launchers give you that option. That's from the Great Tape. Again, these are all personal preference. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I used to be into the launchers. I'm not into the launchers anymore. Like I said, I'm only into hey man, I need my app to work so I can watch my content. That's it. And said, which is why the Nvidia Shield is the best. It's all about personal opinions and personal preference. I don't know which one. Honestly, I can use all of them. I can go on here and convince all of y'all. Unless y'all some PC gamers, there's a device that's out right now that is more powerful, and it's an Android device. The Nvidia Shield is no longer the most powerful device in Android. Did y'all know that? Since we talking Nvidia Shields, since we're still talking about the Nvidia Shield, I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna see if somebody gonna come up with it. What is the most powerful? What device will crush? Since we're talking about the most powerful, the best running device out here, y'all know it's a new device out here. It's a little bit more, but it's been proven. I done saw plenty of videos on it that this device would make the Nvidia Shield really when it comes to gaming. When it comes to gaming, because that's all the Nvidia Shield is that's pretty much it was geared towards gamers, not streamers. It was geared towards gamers. But there's a device out right now, an Android. It's just a regular Android box that will, when it comes to the Nvidia Shield, there's competition. Look, I'm not here to change your mind of what you like and what you don't like. That's not my job. I'm here to say we have options. But sometimes I do have to educate people, because they've been rocking with a device so long, that's all they know. There are some things that Nvidia Shield does great, and there are some things that Nvidia Shield doesn't do great. At least in my eyes, for things I'm trying to get it to do. There are some things that Amazon devices do great, and there are things that it doesn't do well either. There are some things that Zadu does great, and there are some things that it does great. Every device has its pros and cons. At the end of the day, it's all up to you. So honestly, if you was to say this box that has my ink pens is better than the Shield, who are me to argue with you? I'm not going to argue with you because it's your home, it's your device. That's what you use. I couldn't tell you what's the best. I don't have a device that's just totally does everything I needed to do. Now, if I was to have a device, it would definitely either be running the Tegra X2 chip that's coming in the new Switch, or the chip that's running in the Apple TV. So I know that processor is all taken care of. Next thing, my device will have an HDMI in port and an HDMI port. That means I can connect other devices up to it. I will have inside, I will have a dedicated application strictly for my media. I will have a device, my device will have a media server in it. It will have a Samba server built into it, along with a Bluetooth. It will have a front where it display the time. If you're watching a movie and you want to see how long the movie is or how long it's been running, the display will give you the time, everything, whether you on Bluetooth, whether you're plugged in Ethernet, all of that would be displayed. I would probably have about 3 USB 3.1 ports on it. My device, I ain't gonna say it will come with a gamepad because I think almost every household has some type of device, whether it's Bluetooth, for PS5 and Xbox. So I'm not gonna say that. Um, my device would at least minimum, at minimum, it would come with at least 4 gigs of RAM, at least 64 gigs of internal storage. All right, allowing you to add to it so you can have adaptive storage as well. So my device will probably, be some high tech next level. Also, my device will have a option for to give you a hotspot. Um, it will give you that. So this is what I'm saying to you. Every device has pros and cons. Of course, it will come with Dolby Vision, audio, all of the bells and whistles, HDR, HDR10, AV1. I'll give you all the video codecs. So I will have pretty much everything I need, and that would be the perfect box for me. And now I done gave you different scenarios that the reason why every box that you see is not perfect, you know, and you're not going to have the perfect box, unless you built one or you got a relationship with a manufacturer or something like that. But it's really up to you what you want. That I'm just saying, every box has its pros and cons. Nvidia Shield got a lot of cons. Shit, we can just look at the updates. The update destroyed my remote control on a live show. I did a live show a few years back, and some people in the chat can tell you I was using my remote. I did the update. The remote never worked again. So every device has its pros and cons, but whatever works for you, I salute you. I'm not going to tell you that device is not perfect for you. But I can 100% tell you that it's not perfect for everyone. I can do that. I can tell you that. So I'm just jumping into something else that's a lot solid. This device is solid and it does everything I need it to do. I don't need 100 applications on mine because I already have a server that has my movies that this device connects to. I went to bed. Listen, it done been times I went to bed with the Nvidia Shield, with the Zadu, with Amazon. Left the service running on ESPN. Woke up and it's been froze. I have yet to run into that on this Apple TV 4K. I have yet. For 2 days, I had this bad boy running. Well, nope, I'm lying. Let me take that back. Over the weekend, I had it running. I even left and went out, came back that morning, came down here. It was running. Turned on the TV, it was running. Left it running. Came down here yesterday morning just to see if it was still running. It was still running. And again, then of course it stopped because the electrician came and everything got knocked off. So other than that, but I'm just telling you my experience. I'm not going to say what will work for y'all or what won't. That's up to y'all to figure that out. I'm just telling you we have options. And I'm telling you, I'm probably going to sell. It ain't no probably. My Nvidia Shields will be out the house soon. All right. That's just, it is what it is. I don't need it. I don't need it. I got a PC. I got a router. I don't need it to do my Plex or anything like that. I just don't need it. And that's just what it is, so. And I know people that done bought the Nvidia Shield just to watch Netflix. Went and paid $200 for a device just to watch Netflix. Or just to put their eyebrow Peterson television on it. $200. And you got a whole lot of devices that will do the same thing for less. You got the Amazon streaming devices, which cost way cheaper, that will work for you. So again, it comes down to personal preference. I'm not going to tell you what's going to work for y'all or not. That's up to y'all. Yeah. You might say, Dale, do you like the newer 265? Yeah, it works. It works pretty good. I haven't had any hiccups. I haven't, let me just say, I haven't ran into anything yet. But yeah, I know about it. Sean said, what box would you recommend? Sean, that will be up to you and what you like. You have to tell me what would you, if Sean was to come to my store, I would need Sean to say, this is what I want. I need to know what you're doing before I can give you any suggestion. Now, if you tell me you're a PC gamer, you're an Android gamer, you're a retro gamer, I'm going to tell you to go with the Nvidia Shield because it's a cheaper device. Now, there is another device out there that is way better at gaming, and it handles a little bit more than the Nvidia Shield, but you're going to be paying at minimum $250 at minimum. So I just need to know what you like. What's up, Ms. Linda? The truth is many of us like to tinker with our products. And that is the truth. A lot of people like to mess around with their products. Me, I like to mess around with all products because I want to be able to cater to people who I who people who it's just that me personally, for what I know and what I can do and what I can provide, I can give people other options. If a person come to me, if one of my peoples come to me and say, man, look, my PC messed up. I can't, I can't do this, do that. I know how to guide them. But then I know how to guide somebody that says, man, look, I got my own movies. I got a server, but shoot, my PC acting up. I can't watch my movies. I can say I got a device for you. I can set it up for you. It's called the Zadu. Some of y'all may use a box called Doom. Some of y'all may use a box called Zapidi, something like that. Zapidi, Zapidi. I never had the box, but it does the same thing. So all I need to know is what a person needs. When they dealing with me, I need to know what you want. Like, what are your wants and what are your needs? And then I can advise you. And that's just because I'm professional with it. I'm not going to get anybody an Nvidia Shield just to watch some dang on Netflix or some third party applications. I'm not going to do it. I will hope y'all wouldn't do it either. Unless that's just what the person wants. I'm not going to do it. George say, are you going to say what device outruns the Shield? I am ready to try it. I said it does better with gaming. Other than that, the Nvidia Shield is just a high-powered device. Only thing the Shield got over all these other devices are the gaming portion, because you can stream. But yes, there is a device that's called, for anybody that want to know, I want to say it's called the R58X. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's what it's called. The R58X X-ray. Y'all go and do y'all research. Then you come back and tell me. Y'all come back and tell me, as far as for gaming, and you can manipulate this bad boy. You can do a lot with it. So just let me know. And look, one of the guys even said it's the Nvidia Shield killer. Nah, that's what he said. I don't know, because I ain't got the device. I started to get it, and then I was like, On Amazon, they want like $400 and something dollars, but if you can find it for like $250, $60, $70. But I ain't trying to wait no 2 weeks to get my stuff. So if y'all get it, y'all let me know. But there you have it. That's it. That is it. Again, somebody gonna say, hey, what is that again? It's called the R58. And matter of fact, I'll do this. Let me do this. And I'll share it. What time is it? It's 9:30. Let me share this right quick. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing up here. Your boy be doing some things. Hopefully y'all see that. This is the device right here. All right. This is the device. It come in black too. They give you different colors. Let me see. But here it is right here. One of the guys said this is the Nvidia Shield, and some of y'all actually saw, y'all know who I'm talking about, who sat back and said this bad boy will destroy It basically said this is the Nvidia Shield killer. Regular Android TV box, but it got a little umph up under here. All right. Let me see. Let me see. I think this bad boy even go up to 8K. But this is it right here. So just in case y'all be like, oh, Dale talking that crap. Nah, there are like probably at least about 6-7 videos that I saw where guys compared this bad boy to the Nvidia Shield, and it's just a regular Android box. But again, to play some of them games, you don't need a Tegra 1. People just think, like I said, I that's for y'all to research. I'm not going to research it. Y'all do that. Y'all do that, and then we'll go from there. No problem, George. Tim says, yo, Dale, with Apple TV, is there a File Explorer app you can recommend? I don't know yet. As far as a File Explorer application, not yet. I'm quite sure they do have some file managers. I haven't tested that out yet. So that's something I can look into and see. But right now, let me see. I can type in file. Let's see if we can get something. Well, I'm doing typing when I can doing that with the remote control. I can just do it with the keyboard. So I don't know what none of this is. I couldn't tell you what this smart. I couldn't tell you. But you see, the one thing about Apple, you're going to pay for it. I would say just do your homework or wait for me to get to it. See, this one is a document viewer media player. We believe one app should let you access all of your files no matter where they are stored. USB disk will let you play video, listen to music, view pictures, but they only giving it like a 2.5 stars. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I guess it plays video and everything. I don't know. Oh, it does connect to this one does connect to your Dropbox and your Google Drive. So if you keep your content up on your Google Drive, it'll get that as well. So I don't know. We have to sit back and see with that one. We definitely will have to see with that because I don't know. So that's the only thing about it. I don't know. See, and Tim, again, for me, all I need it for is for my live and my movies. That's what I do with all my other devices as well. So yeah, that's all I'll do. That is what's up. It's not for everybody. I done said that quite a bit. Aaron say that the device is by Megatronics that will destroy the Nvidia Shield, and that's why I was saying, Aaron. Everybody, a lot of cats over here. We got some we got some friends that came through, but they already got sniped. Um, yeah, they say this will destroy the shield, but you still got all them people. Nah, you still got all them people that sit back. Shield, yeah." Okay, so that's the only thing. Dave said, "Yeah, my first device was my Giga ATV 1200. Then the Minix Mini, and now the Shield and the Fire, the 4K stick. Yep, I still got my Giga ATV, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere over there. I still got a couple of Minix, and then I got the Shield and the Fire sticks. So, what? Can you make the box yours and add a keyboard and a mouse? I got a keyboard hooked up to it right now, so I'm using this right now. It don't have the mouse feature. I don't. Well, this is not a touchpad, but the mouse is not working on that. So all it does, it definitely goes up and down and allows you to type. And so, like, if I wanted to go up here to the top and go to search, I could type in like Spider Man. All right. Or did I spell? Did I not spell? Hold up, Spider Man. Oh, they probably want it spaced out, huh? I guess you got to use the space. All right. That's strange. It allows you to do spider, but it won't let you bring in man. Look at that. It said, no, Dale, you just better go with spider. So, yeah. But this is on a Bluetooth keyboard. It doesn't have the touch board. I do have a mouse and keyboard uh that has a touchpad. I haven't tried that one yet. It's somewhere around here too. It's Bluetooth as well. I think I got it. I put it on the other side, so I will have to try that. What's up, family? What's going on? What is up? What is up? Hope all is well. Say, yeah, you see the bad boy. Hey, I bet you got more heels than this, though, huh? What is going on? What up, though? What is up? That's family there, guys, right here. That's what up, though. That's Detroit, born and bred, right there. What is good? So I got a little something, something, just a little bit, just a little something, something. What's good? What is good? I'm gonna have to bring her on to one of the live shows as well. Do Dream On. She actually does. Man, she do a little bit. She do shirts. She do mugs. She do. It's crazy. Let me tell you about her. It's crazy because she was at my brother uh, grandmother. She's just an entrepreneur. Like she do photography. She does it all. Like she do it all. She do a lot. She does it all, right? And it's crazy how some of y'all know A Dub, right? And then I told her, I said, yeah, I know A Dub. I know him personally. She was going to a convention, and if y'all know A Dub, y'all know he on a whole nother level now. And she was going to a same convention as him. And so that was crazy. That's crazy. And the world just goes to show you the world is small. Here it is. I got his personal number. Like me and him might check in on each other like every 6 months, or like if I call him, like A-Dub, like he done did a couple shirts for me. As y'all know, some of y'all know he done did a couple shirts for me. I think I did about 3 shirts. And and we done kicked it on the phone and everything. So that's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, definitely she give you she talked to y'all just like I talk to y'all. That's one thing I could say. She talked to y'all just like I talk to y'all. Like she, innovator. She encourages. It done been a few times, like she go on later, like I be like getting ready to go to sleep while she be on, and I listen to her, and she give you everything. She give you the truth. Like I was watching one of her shows. I think it was something that's called "Should I Quit" or something like that. It was something like that. But and we all been there. We all done been on YouTube where you just said, "Man, I'm tired of this crap, man. You know what? This stuff ain't working out," and you'll be ready to quit. That's why it's good to collaborate with people just like you who are real. First of all, you got to be real because you can't deal with none of these fake folks out here. Uh, it only get you into a place you don't need to be, arguing and all of that. So you got to get with somebody who's in the struggle with you. You know, they're doing their thing, you doing their thing, and y'all growing from each other. Y'all collaborating with each other, and um, suggesting different techniques and skills to each other. Somebody who's not scared to give you the juice, aka not scared to help you out, you know. And that's why I think that's how I got to where I was at, Of course, the YouTube terms and services cut everything down where I can't show y'all what I want to show you, but you know, um y'all remember when it was over 2 to 300 people in the show. But of course, when you can't teach, you can't say what you want to say, people be like, oh shoot, I'm done with him. He can't, he can't talk about it. Shoot, I'm done with him. But it's good to see people grow organically. All right, there's a difference between somebody who's already established, somebody that's already established saying subscribe to you, or you getting down on 10 toes. I mean, yeah, 10 toes, your hands, you turn, and you doing it from the knuckle, and you building your brand. You know, that's when when you build it from the ground up, that's when when you ain't scared to tell your struggle. Y'all knew what I was about 8 years ago. I said, forget that. I'm going to do some fake Jordans, right? I said, this is what I'm going to do. And it built a nice, like over like 20,000 subscribers. And then I got tired. I took like almost a year off because I was burned out. Came back, burned out, came back. And now it's just been like up and down, up and down, up and down. But those are the people I like to roll with. People who are organic, they trustworthy. They're, you know, it ain't no me versus you versus me, or us versus them and them. Ain't none of that. Because at the end of the day, nobody's paying my bills, and I'm definitely not paying your bills. And we talking real bills, right? We talking. I ain't talking about sending a donation, $5, $10, $20, even $50. We talking about paying that rent, paying that house note, paying all of that. Something I salute to the ones that do get down like that. I'm not mad at them, but look at the work they put in. Believe me, I benefited from that. Y'all know that. Shoot, it used to be a time where it wasn't nothing for me to do $200 to $300 a show. You know, it wasn't nothing like that. But again, times has changed. And you got to adapt to your surroundings. But again, it's just I like to see people hustle. I like to see people grind. Those are the people I like to rock with. That's why y'all don't see me now saying go subscribe, because I did that back in the days. And what them same people who I said go subscribe, what did they say? F you, Dale. We don't need you. And it backfired. Cause where they at now? You know, and that's just the name, because the reason they got their position is because Dale and others say, hey, go subscribe to them. They never got it organically. So when they were standing up on looking down on you with their chin up, they couldn't just, because they didn't struggle. They didn't get up and do the videos. They didn't get up and set up cameras and go through the struggle. And that's the difference between organic and alley-oop. Alley-oop, I used to throw them boys. I don't throw them anymore. You know, I only say certain amount of people who I see that's been on that grind. I say, y'all go over there. You know, really, like you heard me say, super fly kicks. Go over there. I saw the grind. You know, I see his grind. He does. I mean, every day he dropping something. I would say the same thing with Do Dream On. She's grinding. I see her grinding, and we gonna be doing business soon. We definitely gonna be doing some business soon. I definitely I got to get some things going, and with Do Dream with all these colors, like I'm gonna need some shirts and some ideas for like these Concords. All right, and I'd rather keep it to people I know, you know, and to give them opportunities before I step out. That way, you know, because even my brother, he was like, yeah, he told me like she do shirts, man, she do everything. I say, damn, she a photographer too? He said, yeah. I say, damn. So we definitely, hey, listen, that way you will stop me from getting on Amazon and getting my shirts, because I am a t-shirt guy. So I'd rather go and break bread in-house than to be sending somebody else, because some of these colors, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to get them colors, but I know if I could find somebody local, they'd do it. So I'll be reaching out to you. Steven says, Superdell, do you like the LaMelo Ball shoes? Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm glad you just said something, Steven, before I let y'all go. Because I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I just saw one of his shoes just got released. It was colorful, though, but I like them. See, because I like shoes with a little color. And then usually what I usually do, I get a shirt, some shorts, and I usually get a hat to rock with them. Yeah, I'm liking it. The ones that he just dropped, and I think they came out either this week, maybe last week, the last couple of weeks. But yeah, and this dude had them on. He was up in Foot Locker and he has tried them on. And I was like, shoot, them kind of sweet. And they was like a nice blue color. I say, damn, this kind of sweet. And she said, I'm here. I got you. I definitely got you. And yeah, and the thing about it, I was looking, but then they had my J's I was looking for. So I was like, I couldn't pass up on the J's behind me. So, but guys, I'm not going to hold you again. Y'all already know what it is. If you want to learn how to start your own library, all right, you want to learn how to set it up on your PC. I do that consultation as well. I got one where I'm helping someone actually set up their Zado. She says she just needs some assistance. So if you're into that, you want to learn how to do this yourself. Well, not yourself. You need some help. I am doing consultations, as y'all know. Consultations are every Saturday. All right. That's all you have to do is go to the email asksuperdelltv@gmail.com. It is also in the description of all my videos. If you need some assistance, which a lot of y'all, I would love for y'all to switch it up and stop going to these third-party applications or waiting for Netflix or Amazon Video. Why you gonna do that when you can actually get this yourself? And just look how beautiful it is. And you could just go and just start your collection. Click on it, regardless of whatever device you have, you can actually get this going. All right. So Again, this is just beautiful. There's nothing like it. I love it. And again, this is on the Apple TV, but of course, we can go old school and go Nvidia Shield. You can go Amazon Fire TV Stick. You can go a regular Android TV box. It really doesn't matter. Um, Once you start your media library, then that's when it's up to you. Because I'll teach you how to get the content, but then it's going to be up to you if you're going to use a box like Zedu, or you're going to connect it to your PC, or you're going to connect it to your router. That'll be up to you on the setup. That way, you get the content and you don't have to worry about anything. It all starts with you. All right, it starts with you. With that being said, guys, hey, listen, I appreciate the love. Um, I thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna have our opinions. Nobody is wrong, so don't think nobody is wrong. On this channel is all about what? Options. All right. That's what it's all about. It's all about options. And when you have options, it just make the world a crazier place. All right. In 2016, 17, it was basically you go with the Shield or it wasn't nothing. And once them Fire TV Sticks 4K came out, that was pretty much it to changing the game. But again, the Nvidia Shield has so much potential. You can use it to your advantage, or you can use other devices as well. It's all up to you. It really comes down to personal preference. That's all I can say. I'm just letting you know we have plenty of options out here to get the job done. I salute y'all. Big thanks to y'all. Again, email me at asksuperdelltv at gmail.com. That way, if you want to learn how to start your own movie library so it stays in your home, all right? Or you can take it on the road with a couple of devices. You know how we get down and enjoy it, all right? That's where it comes down to. I salute y'all. Um, y'all be safe out there. This is Superdell. I'm getting ready to sign out this joint, guys. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all again. Peace, guys. I'm out.